Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Split the Party. I am your game master for this evening. This is Power Rangers Zephyr Storm. For hanging out with us this evening. Before we get started, I would like each of the members of the cast to introduce themselves, characters, pronouns, all of that good stuff. And we're going to start with Axel.
Hi, I'm Axel. I'm a performer and makeup artist here in Perth, Australia, and I'm playing Ven. Both of our pronouns are they, them.
Excellent. And then over to Benji.
Hello, everyone. I'm Benji. I'm one of the cast members and content creators over at Split the Party. When I'm not rolling dice or growing top lip facial hair, you can catch me as a co-host to Brendan with any way you listen to podcasts, with Nothing Negative Podcast, which is a film review podcast that I co-host, like I said, with Brendan, or on any socials at Banjek. That's 3 H's and 1 K.
Nice, yeah.
And next up, we have Ash.
It's me. Hey, I'm Ash and I make stuff. I have a public service announcement as well. If you or a loved one has experienced emotional damage due to playing Baldur's Gate 3, you may be entitled to compensation. Please call the number on your screen and see if our lawyers can help you.
I love that. By the way, Baldur's Gate 3, excellent dating sim. Over to you, George.
Hey guys, I'm George Goldfeather. I have not fucked Karlak yet in my playthrough, but I will. You can find me at Sir Georgethy on Instagram and Twitter, and just milling about on Split the Party. Check out our content if you like weird stuff.
Don't worry, George, you'll get there. And last but not least, Brendan.
Hey, I'm Brendan, or Brenzies. I'm playing Kevin Jacaranda. Both our pronouns are he, they. And I am a cast member of Split the Party, and I'm also a co-host of the Nothing Negative Film Review podcast that I do with Benji up there with me. And yeah, there we go. That's it.
Excellent. And before we get started this evening, just a couple of reminders. I'm going to go ahead and power through these so we can get to the action. Number one, Split the Party is raising funds through Ko-Fi to bring you more art for our characters. We are working on suited up suit designs for our Rangers. And they are going to be included in the intro. So if you love what we're doing and want to support us in leveling up the stream, !Ko-Fi, just, grab that link. Only contribute if you have the means to. We appreciate you just hanging out and watching the stream. So no pressure there. And we also have a sponsor. Power Rangers Zephyr Storm is sponsored by Wooten Forge. Just check out their range of gaming accessories. They've got I forget what they're called. They've got they've got
Magnets.
Storage.
Magnets.
They've got storage for your dice. They've got dice trays. They also have shiny coins. I did not bring mine. I left mine at home in Manila. In any case, if you are keen to order something from Wooten Forge, use the coupon code Zephyr Storm and get 10% off. It'll help us a little bit, and you'll get some cool stuff. I think there's only one thing left for me to do. Roll the opening credits.
Ooh.
a rough go of training and perhaps some team bonding, we find our our young adults, our teenage protagonists, dealing a little bit with their day-to-day lives. You know, they are into their final year of schooling. You know, they all have their stresses and concerns as seniors, as well, is that the appropriate term? I'm trying to remember what the Australian term is.
Yeah,
It's
high
year
school.
high school. It's listen. I have to translate things from Canadian.
I mean, all works.
Well, we've got a group of year 12s with year 12 concerns and year 12 things that they have to worry about. It is early in the school year, but starting with Ven, as the school year has started, what is the thing that stresses Ven out the most about school? Right.
Honestly, probably just staying on top of things, just staying organized. Probably maths. I don't know. That's what I struggled with in school, so I assume that's what Ben is struggling with in school. Also, probably getting costumes made in time for the theatre show, the school play.
So tell us a little bit more about like where that's at for this particular semester, this particular term. I guess you're still in the planning stages and doing costume work.
Yeah, at the moment, Ben is trying to wrangle a cast of teenagers together to take their measurements. And that is the most frustrating part, trying to herd teenagers.
I mean, just in general, you know, that is a thing that is happening. Right. Then we go over to Choi. Same question. What's stressing Choi out right now as a year 12 student and just as Choi in general?
Probably balancing his grading for piano, because he's like, if he's in 12, he's done grading since he was younger, so he's getting to the point now where he has to either continue with music and get graded to a point where he can teach piano, and then he's thinking about what he wants to do academically with himself at university, so he's looking at future schools as well, and trying to do all that and save the world at the same time is the thing that he feels the anxiety on, and hoping his mother never finds out that he's also taken on this extra curricular activity of beating up skeleton people and monsters.
Follow-up question, does Choi have any idea what he wants to do in the future at uni? Like, what are the options right now for them?
Choi's mother would like him to be a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer. Choi would like to live as a nomad, really. He wants to like buy like a van and do it up and travel down the coast of Australia and just live day to day. That's what he truly wants to do, live off the land as well.
So that's the dream for Choi in reality, just adventures.
Yes, it's not Ben's dream, but that's
dream.
That's Choi's dream.
Relatable.
Oh, that's fair. Listen, I'm hella curious about that. We'll have to.
Choi wants to learn how to surf. That's what he wants to do.
You know what? I love it. I love it for Choi. Ash, for Taylor, what's going on in Taylor's life? What's stressing her out?
So pretty much same as the others, like just staying on top of schoolwork while also trying to deal with the fact that she has superpowers now, because this isn't part of her 10-year plan. She wants to go to university, to like an engineering school, and then she wants to move to America and try and get a job working like special effects in film, like mostly just explosives, but you know.
How can I blow things up and get paid for it professionally?
Yeah, but
That
not
is a
demolition,
solid-
because that's just
Not fun.
not as
Not as fun. Like, I respect Taylor for looking into options, you know? I love that. And then we check in with Kevin. What's up with Kevin?
Hey, what's stressing Kevin out?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
year 12 concerns.
Sure.
Like, what is it like right now?
Yeah. Kevin is starting to get stressed because he realizes that it's now the end of high school and everyone seems to have an idea of what they want to do with their lives, and he's all of a sudden realizing he's expected to have a plan for himself, and he doesn't have one. Well, so far, it's just been eat ramen and watch anime and be a ninja. And
Preach.
and now he's like, oh no, what am I gonna? I haven't applied for any things. Do I even wanna
Is there
study?
any ideas? I mean, Troy is like, I want to learn how to surf and live off the land and travel, right? Like, it doesn't have to be uni if that's not Kevin's jam.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean, like, sure, like ultimately, Kevin just wants to to go to every anime expo in Australia, like in the world. He wants to,
Yeah.
he wants to tick them all off the list.
Like, so it's a bucket list situation for Kevin.
Yeah.
Got it. And Bennett. So
I think-
Bennett.
Bennett is definitely stressed about like hiding all of his new piercings from the teachers. He always has to like flip up his septum piercing. And he's got new streaks in his hair that obviously teachers are going to be annoyed about because you can't color your hair in all the schools. But
Yeah.
so he's constantly skirting that line. And over the years that he's lived there and been going to that school, he's been putting on more and more eyeliner, just like very, very, very slowly, so that it looks like his eyes are naturally dark.
Pushing the boundaries of aesthetic expression. I love that for Bennett.
And when he leaves school, he probably wants to work at Hog's Breath. Yeah, it's like it's an upgrade from McDonald's. He's happy with his life.
Is he really? I mean, you know,
Yeah,
there's parental issues and
Yeah, that's
other
what I mean.
things
He
going
doesn't.
on.
He doesn't come from a good home, so an upgrade to Hog's Breath Cafe would be good for him. And that would be like he would be happy with that. He doesn't need
Yeah.
much, just small improvements.
Maybe just move out of
As soon
move
as
out
he
of
can.
town, go to a
Yeah.
bigger city, work up to being like a barista or something fancy. I love
Yeah.
that. It's a typical day, typical year 12 day with typical year 12 concerns. And lunchtime comes around, and I don't know how much of a habit you all have made it to meet up. You are all kind of scattered into different classes, different configurations, see each
Yeah.
other in different times. But lunch is really the one opportunity the group has to hang out.
Kevin
to-
definitely pushes it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if Kevin has anything to say about it, y'all are at least having some food together.
Kevin's anxiously waiting outside of the meeting room for the anime.
Oh, y'all are hiding out in the meeting room now because
Well,
it's
Kevin
booked
is. I
out
don't
for
know if
the
anyone
year.
else is. When
Yeah,
they actually
Ben
roll.
will.
that's
yeah,
fair.
I'll be there.
We might as
Yeah,
well.
Ben will
He
be there.
booked it out for a very long time.
Like Kevin accidentally had the foresight to do this. Just kind of, it is absolutely convenient. Do you actually try to inject some anime into lunchtime, or is this
no, Kevin's like,
just an
now to keep
excuse?
up appearances, I've rented out the AV system.
Yeah. So
And I've
In
got
my
a USB
mind-
stick with 900 episodes of One Piece on it. So-
amazing. In my mind, Kevin has turned up the sound, so like there's a pretense. So if you guys were discussing Ranger stuff, theoretically no one could overhear you. It's just anime bullshit the entire time.
He's also
Um,
laid out a packet of Pocky for everyone.
Yeah.
Nice. What kind of pocky?
Basic kind.
Yeah, no, I'll take it.
Just the most basic kind.
Classic
I love
Pocky.
that.
Like strawberry, chocolate, maybe.
Yeah, there's chocolate. Chocolates. They're just
I feel like Kevin is the type to have learned everyone's favorite poppy flavor and
Actually,
just
yeah.
started bringing it.
Probably, yeah.
It's been
Aw.
Yeah.
Kevin's a sweetheart. I will fight
Survival
anyone who
101.
dares to. Yeah, always know,
survival.
always know everyone's favorite Pockies, so they continue
Yeah.
to like you. How to bribe friends with Pocky. I feel like I could have written that book at that age. Kevin is so relatable. I just want to say, I
Thank you.
love Kevin.
Thank you.
So
That doesn't exist.
Doesn't this
in
universe?
this world, listen, it works. It's color coded to everybody's
Yeah.
Ranger colors now.
Yellow
You got it from
berry,
Dulcia.
green berry, red berry.
Like everyone knows that there's Pocky on Vados.
Look, they taste a little bit different, but no one can tell these off-brand Pocky, off-planet Pocky. That's fine.
What's wrong with these pocky sticks you gave us? They taste a bit strange.
I think
They
it's the
have
natural
They're
stick in the
normal.
middle.
Kevin, are you trying to
The
poison us?
texture's a little powdery.
No.
The texture's fine. No, it's not poisonous. The
It's
texture's
Pocky.
just different.
Okay.
Oh,
I
it's
would stale off-brand, off-planet Pocky. Okay.
yeah.
You guys have a typical lunch hangout. I would like everyone to roll their D20 plus their alertness skill. Specialization in insight applies. Hmm.
18.
I got
Ooh,
20.
nice.
2 seconds.
I also got 20.
Yeah.
14.
Loser.
I'm trying to wrangle a cat. So it was alertness.
Yes, alertness. If you have an insight specialization, that would apply.
It's a 14 and a 1.
Very nice. You all pick up on this before see its source, but as you are leaving after you've had your lunch and about to split up your own separate ways, you almost feel the vibes before you even see where it's coming from. It is a very intense kind of like charismatic presence of like a person who essentially commands attention, and then as you like kind of turn the corner, there is a very kind of typical Bond entering like down the hallway, or entering kind of the main area, the main foyer, through one of the hallways, and what year was it? Like, I think Margot Robbie in her Neighbors era, like 2008, I guess. That era, like very, you know, teenage hot girl Barbie vibes. You know, Margot Robbie before she was like a big deal. Anyway, she is.
Coming away, Margot?
Neighbors.
Neighbors. Yeah. She is walking. Yeah, she is. She also, for anyone who rolled higher than an 18, definitely feel like not nice vibes. Like, you feel like, I think the word for it would be unapproachable.
Yeah. He did not roll an 18.
I did not roll an 18.
He rolled a 14.
He does get the kind of awe, like the charismatic presence, but he definitely does not pick up on the nuances of this. But he does approach her, and I think you all know that she is a transfer student, a new girl, not someone you've known from previous years. And what do you say when approach Kevin?
Hello there, konnichiwa, Mathimwood.
Bennett stops anyone from trying to stop Kevin. He's like, no, this will be good for him.
Would you like some pocky? Welcome to the school.
Skill!
You might not have heard of it before. It's a very unique and foreign Japanese trait. Some call it an aphrodisiac.
I think I'll pass.
Cool.
And then she says, "My name is Eloise." Yeah, and she looks like disinterested, like she doesn't want to be here, but she has no choice kind of vibes. That's kind of the vibe you get. And she says, well, it's very nice to meet you. And she doesn't quite know. With a 14, you definitely get the sense like she doesn't quite know how to react to Kevin, and it's just like, that is quite the nice welcome. If you could help me, and she pulls out her timetable and says, just if you could just direct me to the science wing, I need to get to class. And she will ask Kevin for directions, and then that's kind of the extent of the interaction.
Kevin gives her directions, but also says, if you find yourself alone at lunchtimes, we have an anime club. If you want to join us, it's over in the room over there. You know, the one with all the AB in it.
Huh.
Good job, Kevin. Invited to our secret meeting so we can talk about Power Rangers stuff.
Good stuff.
Eloise says, that sounds charming and delightful, but I'll pass.
That's cool.
Damn, guys, we almost had a 6th Ranger. We almost had a Black Ranger.
Where did
Not quite.
Where did Kevin get that pink fedora?
Where was he hiding that?
It's like he just pulled it out of nowhere as soon as
It's like man out of cardboard.
he was definitely holding on to that.
I want the entire group to roll another alertness check, but instead of insight, it is perception this time. So if anyone has a specialization.
me.
Ooh, I rolled an 18.
Yeah, I rolled a 19 again.
Well done.
Fun.
I got another 20.
Well done.
I-
Kevin?
Kevin got a 5.
Oof. As Eloise is walking away, and you guys still feel the oppressive Mean Girl vibes, who rolled higher than an 18 here?
I did, but it didn't.
I rolled
Yeah.
an 18.
But 18 and higher,
Oh,
here kind of muttered to the one friend that was with her that she didn't introduce or acknowledge, but just someone who's just there hanging on to her every word. You hear the words anime. Anime's for nerds, and just very just full of derision and like.
Can I
I'm
throw
better
something
than
at
that.
Can Taylor just
Floating
launch?
Beyblade.
I was gonna say, can Taylor just launch Beyblade at us as she walks away?
This is very
Okay,
Australian. A Beyblade king
it
hit.
is either a. Okay, first of all, are you launching it properly? Like,
Are you
no,
letting
no,
it
she's
rip?
just kind of pegging at
just
her.
yeeting?
Yeah,
Okay.
just yeeting.
Trying to kill her?
We'll
Hit her in
find
the
out.
Okay.
She was evil.
What
She's
I'd like
dead.
for you to
We win.
do is roll a d20 plus your athletics or your targeting, whichever one has the higher skill die.
Neither.
Rough.
I didn't pick one for us. I put all my skill points into might and brawl.
You know what? I'll allow you to roll brawn.
Sweet.
Just yeet that.
Okay, so I rolled another dirty 20. I rolled 18 plus 2
Nice.
on the coin.
She's done.
So
She's
here's
dead, brother.
so here's what happens. Okay. Definitely your throw reaches her. Okay, it was a D2, correct? Yep. Your skill die. Okay, it hits her in the back and kind of like just bounces off.
She
Trying to get
turns
it to, like-
around.
I was trying to get it to like spin into her hair. Like put a little bit of a twist on it so it just fucked her hair
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, no, it hits it like hits her it hits her like hair. It was up in a bun and it like undoes it and then kind of spins out, like the hair kind of falls up and out of the bun and just into like tail and
Using as
Beyblade,
it's
the Beyblade almost gets stuck in her hair and then just kind of rolls off of like her back onto like it just pulls off and like behind her.
well, as
falls
it was
off.
in midair, Taylor would have like put her arm on Troy's shoulder and just been like, "So how's music been? How's piano practice been?"
Yeah, and when she turns around, Bennett is pointing at Kevin.
Okay,
And Ben
here's
is
what I'd
pointing
like for you-
at Bennett.
Okay,
And I'm
here's what
staring.
I'd like. Here's what I'd like for you to do.
Kevin's this way.
Ben
Bye,
and
Eloise.
Ben and Bennett roll a d20 plus deception.
Okay. 16.
Ben?
Dirty 20.
Ooh, nice.
Please hold. I probably should have done the thing where I got my dice out. Okay.
So yeah, I heard you playing
okay.
Flight of the Bumblebees the other day. It was really good, Joy.
Kevin
I'm
fucking threw it.
practicing. Oh,
There's lemonade up my nose, man.
I saw that. I saw you going for a drink, so I had to.
Okay, okay, so Ben, so Ben successfully the pointing at Bennett successfully convinces Eloise that it was Bennett who did it. However, Bennett did not successfully place the blame on Kevin, so Kevin's just totally fine. Hold
Ben
on,
just
where
has
is
like the most convincing stance as they're
Yeah.
playing.
When Eloise looks over at Kevin, he has a pocky in his mouth and he's raising his eyebrows.
Does Kevin have like, you know how people in movies do it with the cigarettes? Like they've just got the packet up
Yeah.
to his mouth and he's just like,
Yeah.
fucking half in.
I have a question for Bennett. What is your willpower defense? And more.
Willpower defense 12.
You feel this glare come at you like a death stare. This girl has you on her radar now and like has committed your face to memory, and it doesn't take very much for you to understand that this girl does not like you. Just like bad vibes all around. This mean girl has you in her sights now. Yeah, Ben, you're good. Kevin's good. Eloise kind of tries to wave nicely at Kevin, but you know, it's just like leaves. So that is your congratulations. You have survived the. Eloise
Taylor and
is...
Choi just blended straight into the background with that one. That was great.
She's amazing.
No, they were having their own conversation, you know? She just...
We are ninja.
It was...
We want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the, you know, typical school day things. Ben is busy after school, like, doing costuming stuff. There is a significant number of, like, the company casts, you know, people playing main characters and people just in the background in the company. You know, you have to get the measurements right for everyone. So
Yes,
you are unavailable as you're going through, like, was it Oklahoma you said that the musical was?
Oh, I forgot about that.
It was
Yes, it was Oklahoma.
I wanted to leave.
Everyone's dressed in like,
Control.
you know, like some people have cowboy costumes,
You know,
some people are
remember that.
farmers, people are wearing gingham, like.
Yeah, and you are. I don't know exactly how many people are in total for that, but like you tried.
When my school did it, we had a cast of nearly 50. It was not good. It was not good.
You basically have to do it in groups, and you've been working at getting the measurements for the past week, right? So you're just wrapping up your final group. So your friends, is friends even the correct word? Your friends are not going to see you after school because you are busy. You are a busy little bee, Ben.
Kevin actually would have offered Ben help if they needed it, like in the fittings.
What skills could Kevin offer?
Kevin could wrangle. He could help measure.
Okay.
Or
Yeah, if you're wrangling, you're on the team.
Yeah. Kevin's Naruto running around between people, shepherding them like a little Naruto running sheepdog, you know.
Amazing.
Everybody. If that's okay, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's
Let's roll for wrangling. Roll me a d20. Roll me a d20 plus your persuasion skill, and we'll see how successful you are in helping Ben.
My persuasion is a d6. It's one of my best skills.
Ooh.
Ooh,
You wouldn't know it.
hella helpful. Let's go.
Oh, that is a 15 plus 5. 30, 20.
Oh, almost a crit. Not
Almost a
quite.
crit. Almost
But
a crit.
almost.
Good though.
You are doing really great, actually. Then just like, why didn't I think of asking Kevin sooner? It's
Yeah,
so
why
effective. Just like, huh?
I
Kevin-
imagine
I
Yeah,
hadn't
our-
been
Kevin's
exposed
rank-
to his wrangling skills before.
Kevin's wrangling, but he's also trying to give unsolicited advice. He's like, have you thought about like rebranding it to be like Nagasaki instead of Oklahoma? And then you could get this fabric and you could tie it around everyone's heads and they could have headbands. And they could all be in robes instead, and thongs with socks.
Well, for the headband, some people will be wearing a handkerchief around their neck
That's cool.
and wearing cowboy hats. As for shoes, it will be boots. I'm sorry.
I guess technically safer for stage OHS. Like,
Yeah. And I'll make sure somebody's wearing a robe.
yes.
There's like a traveling salesman character in the show. He'll wear a robe.
There's some
Aw.
some awful racial stereotype characters in this show. So.
Not
Yeah.
a good show. Not good. If I could go back and change my answer, I would.
I mean, listen.
It's on brand for a random Australian school.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it was on
Oliver.
brand for my random Australian school that I went to.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I could have given you the opportunity to change it, but you know, I remembered, and I am proud for my ADHD brain remembering. So,
it's canon now.
Um,
Can't go back.
Canon. Oklahoma's
yeah,
greatest
it's
state.
true.
But also,
Gotta-
imagine that Kevin's got like one of those the retractable measuring tapes,
Yes.
Yeah.
and he's like swinging. You know the. I don't know what it's called. It's like the spiked ball on a chain that you'll just like whip around and like
Oh,
catch
like a
around your neck
flail?
and then. No, not like a flail. Like
no, like
in-
Go-Go from Kill Bill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like that. I imagine that he's wrangling like that
Yeah.
with like a
Like a lasso,
extendable-
just like.
Yeah.
It's just like whipping it around, like trying to look cool, and he probably does look a little bit cool because why would anyone willingly wrap
Kevin's
something around
doing
their
a-
neck to attack someone
Yeah,
else? But
he's doing a weird amount of high kicks for someone who's just wrangling students to get measured.
yeah, every time they walk off, he's just like, yes,
Yeah.
almost.
Amazing. No, I am so here for that energy.
Yeah, I love that. And after school activities, Choi. What's Choi doing after school? Going home to practice the piano?
Yeah. He, well, I think he has a piano teacher, so he'll do the classes at school, because there'll be like a Center of Excellence music class that he probably has signed up for. That's pretty much what he's doing. He's just there with his piano teacher and doing his best to learn some Rachmaninoff or something like that.
Sure. Did we discuss your ranks in performance, by the way? I didn't realize piano was
I
a thing for
don't
you, so I
know.
didn't recommend.
Hey, he doesn't have to
rank
do that.
in
I do have one in performance.
That's fine. I was just curious about that. Taylor, what's Taylor doing after school?
Oh, Taylor's got to make a new Beyblade because she absolutely did not go anywhere near that bitch to try and get it back. It's got like bits of hair and shit stuck in it now.
Yeah.
So she's got to make a new Beyblade. That one was
Lots
just a
of
prototype though. So.
Blood and
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah, that was a prototype. So she's got like blueprints all across the garage, and like occasionally, if she hears Choi playing, she'll just be like, "Hey, can you play like, I don't know, Despacito?" Just throw them
Yes.
off. Throw them off. She'll just be like, "Hey, just random song requests."
Pew, pew,
love
pew,
that.
pew. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I would like for you to roll me a d20 plus your technology skill. Beyblade construction is a valid specialization if you have it.
Now I need some kind of anti-hair mechanism in this next one.
Yeah, this one's this is sticks. This is a really rough
you know-
draw.
Yeah, you're still working on it. It's gonna take you some time. Great.
This is gonna get caught in
Um,
so much hair.
She's like, the lathe at the school is so much better for this than mine, and hers is just like, I don't know, an old sewing machine wheel that she just spins really fast.
Bennett, you on the way out, because everyone's split off for the afternoon and have your activities. You have a very stern encounter with your new enemy, Eloise,
Very
who
fair.
He's your new shift manager at McDonald's.
glares at you, says, "Think you and your friends are cute, huh?
Oh,
Listen,
Kay's okay, but
I only have to be here because my parents got divorced and I'm stuck here, so you stay out of my way and I'll stay out of yours."
I don't
Got
see
it.
why you're oversharing with me right now. This feels like a big overstep in a social boundary. Kevin threw
Yeah.
that Beyblade at you, and I
Well,
was just trying to help you out by pointing them out.
well, just tell your friends to keep their toys out of my hair.
I will, but you put me in a
And-
very uncomfortable position.
Then sit with that discomfort, and she walks away.
I throw a Beyblade at her.
God damn it! What? Do you have one?
Yeah,
Did
oh
you,
yeah, I
did,
will.
did you pick up the Beyblade?
Oh no, this is my
Bennett-
Beyblade now.
Kay and Bennett,
Oh,
Taylor and Bennett are the
Sacrificing
two
your
that
own
would have
Beyblade?
Yeah, I got more at home.
Next to that, I
This was-
forgot he
I was
also
lucky
has
this
his
was my-
Beyblade.
This was my training Beyblade, my good performance ones at home.
My
No,
mind,
you don't
Bennett,
take
Taylor,
that shit home.
My mind, Bennett and Taylor have just been filling their like morphing grid with Beyblades like ever since they got their powers.
That's
Yeah.
how she keeps all
Oh
her
my God.
plans. Because I
That's
think
hilarious.
what was the law that we established that they competed as a
Competitive,
team
yeah,
and
competitive Beybladers.
then had a falling out and like are now competing against each other.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
friends turned rivals or some really fun stuff.
frenemies.
Does our
Okay,
high school have a
so-
premier Beyblading like league?
Alderbright Cove does.
Alderbright Cove, there's a competitive Beyblade scene in Alderbright Cove. You know,
Hell.
the local game shop probably hosts like the top or the qualifying tournaments, and then there's top tier stuff that happens
Yeah,
locally.
Alderbright Cove hasn't been updated since the early 2000s, so that's why
Yeah.
Beyblading is. It's like
It's
Beyblade
still a thing.
original Yu-Gi-Oh! You can still buy like the first Yu-Gi decks.
Well, I mean, like, you know, I think Alderbright Cove is banks a lot on nostalgia and like, you know, childhood vibes too. So I think they're making it work for them. Especially because it is one of the few Beyblade leagues still running from the early 2000s, you know, that carried over.
The
so
biggest
they're-
toy shop in Australia, just for the nostalgia's sake.
Yeah.
It has its own life side professional.
Uh-oh.
Man!
Oh no, Ben. Ben found one of
Ben, let it rip.
confetti cannons.
Right. So, if you're going to yeet that Beyblade, it's either athletics or targeting, or I'll allow
back.
brawn.
Oh,
If-
okay.
Oh, not Braun.
No, if you're allowing athletics, let me re-roll because I got a 19 on the d20. Okay, I got a 25 in total.
We're gonna kill this
Okay,
girl on her
what's the
first
skill?
day.
What is the skill die? What is the
What-
skill
what's-
die that you rolled for athletics?
D6, and I got a 6.
You
Okay,
crit.
yeah, that's. Not
That's
only
so
do
good.
you hit, not only do you hit her real hard, you lose that training Beyblade down her shirt.
Yeah. But I throw it, in classic, obviously, in Bennett fashion, I throw it and run.
I'm half expecting
Yeah,
a call from
she-
Bennett to help us like dispose of a body.
I didn't realize I accidentally warped before throwing
It
it.
goes in her mouth, out the back of her head, takes the hair
Sparks
with it.
fly.
Smash cut to her taking her like jumper off at home. And
Yeah.
what the hell is this in my shirt?
Okay, but she only had like 2 hit points, right? She's dead now.
I mean, she is. So the first shot didn't take damage. It got like stuck in her hair because she had like, a head full of hair.
Now she's got 2 bald spots. I can't think of anything more devastating to a teenage girl than bald spots.
She
Like,
Yeah, no, she survived long enough to get home with that crit. What the hell is happening? She's having a time when she gets home. She's already kind of very cranky and awful. As your afternoon progresses, at a ping on your communicators, sorry, I have to check something in my notes really quick. Yeah,
What's that sound?
I'll know the sound of the the subtle beeping of your communicators that no one else seems to hear, because in Power Rangers fashion, nobody except the Rangers hear it.
except for that one episode of Mighty Morphin. It was like one episode, and the bad guys almost killed like a child because they had it like on a toy, made the same noise, and the bad guys were like, "That's a Power Ranger." And they were like, "Should we attack it? It's just a child." They were like, "Ugh." And then the Power Rangers actually showed up.
Andy comes on the communicator and says,
Gross.
Rangers, we have a situation.
Oh my god, dude.
We have a situation in. I'm sorry, I need a moment. We have a situation in downtown Alder Cove we need you to check out. Yeah, that is the voice communication that you guys hear from your communicators that only you guys can hear, apparently.
Well, Andy, you sound real casual. You okay?
Everything's fine, just keeping track of everything in the city. Also, I think I need I need my memory banks reconfigured.
Splash a little
Don't worry.
robot water on your face. Maybe have a robot coffee, and we'll sort this out. Then, on your command.
Oh my god!
That's right.
Are we still doing the Ben's the leader bit?
Oh, yeah.
That's the face Ben makes as well. As like, oh no, I am the leader.
Kevin's holding up
Well,
some fabric
y'all-
across from Ben, like,
Okay,
do it.
you guys all essentially are in your separate areas, right? Because y'all have split up for the afternoon. So you see Ven and Kevin in one area, and then there's Choi by the piano, and Bennett running for his life.
Yeah.
And Taylor in their
Taylor the angle grinder.
worship. Yeah. And you guys get this summons. And then as you all respond, once you give the affirmative that you're able to go respond.
Yeah, well, Ben is currently sick of trying to measure a bunch of year 9s. So Ben's like, yeah, okay, I'm calling it. Let's go.
Ben, it might just
Yeah,
be
no.
Eloise. Like, maybe Andy doesn't have updated facial recognition software and thinks that Eloise is an alien. But it's your call. We probably should check it out. But
Whatever you need, leader.
Yeah.
Yeah. you're our boss.
Yeah, all right. Let's go checking it out.
I love this so
I love that
much.
enthusiasm.
How do we
Let's go
teleport
check
again?
it out,
Guys, I
team.
forgot. Is it a button? She just starts hitting all the buttons because Ash has
The
forgotten
third
how to
button.
teleport. So
No,
one of them will take her there.
Yeah, and eventually Taylor finds the teleport button. And it magically teleports you where you need to go. There's no particular explanation for it because this is Power Rangers. Y'all get teleported to where you need to go. You are in downtown Alderby Cove, where it's essentially one like main street and essentially one of the kind of green park areas near the downtown core. You see, I am going to show you guys what you see because this is actually the most hysterical piece of art I have ever seen. You see a robotic kind of creature that essentially has a it's a saw blade with legs, essentially, like arms and legs, but the head is like a spinning saw blade, and it has a group of the skeletal foot soldiers with it. You know, as usual, like, do monsters do when they get sent down to Earth? They torment the humans. They scare people. You know, it's very unclear what they're actually being sent to do. But if you flash back to your younger years watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, for those of you who have seen it, that's basically what it is. It's a monster and metal skeletons, you know, tormenting innocent people.
I was -2
That's
when Mighty Morphin Power Rangers released.
Listen, we'll have to hang out and watch a couple of the really cheesy episodes. But essentially, who has ranks and cultures? Nobody took ranks and cultures.
Not me.
This is the first time I'm seeing it on the sheet.
Actually,
I have
no.
one ranking.
No, actually, do an alertness check, and the difficulty is you just have to roll higher than your willpower defense.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I rolled a 19 and my willpower is 50.
I rolled 17 with 15 willpower.
Okay, so for those of you who have for those of you who have
Oh lord.
for those of you who have passed the check, it occurs to you it looks like a pizza cutter with legs, arms and legs. That's what it occurs to you in your brain. You're just like, what the hell?
Legs.
Guys, it looks like he's made out of like all of my rejected Beyblade designs. At once.
Rough. Who rolled higher than 15 on their alertness? You hear this pizza cutter on arms with arms and legs just say, "It's time to gather ingredients for my most wonderful masterpiece." Pizza cutter on legs. It occurs to all of you that pizza cutter on legs might be trying to make a pizza.
We need to help this man.
Is it morphin time, Ben?
Yeah, hey Kevin, I think this is a bad guy.
Let's try to make
Yeah,
a pizza.
well,
Maybe he'll give us
Much
some.
like
We don't-
Eloise is a bad guy, but we'll talk about that later.
Where is this pizza kind of dude looking when he says, "I'm here for ingredients"? Like, is he looking at people?
He's basically just trying to gather like innocent civilians.
Yeah, it's morphin time.
Oh, okay. He's trying to eat people. Okay. I get it.
I have a cat on my arm.
It's morphin time!
Ben said it. Let's go. Feel the storm.
Oh, yeah, the storm!
Oh my god! As you all morph, your ranger forms. You do your individual poses that happen because the bad guys always wait for the rangers to pose. We will go ahead and take our break for this evening. We will be back in 15 minutes at 1:30. So stick around, let those ads run, take a break, go get something to drink. Good Lord. We'll see you on the other side.
We're bad at
Welcome
time
back.
math.
Listen, okay, we got a little bit delayed, but we made it back here. Also, I specifically am bad at time math, so I am a storyteller, not a mathematician.
Math,
So
Tyler.
listen, numbers are hard, okay?
Correct.
I respect all of the people who do numbers really well, because I don't. That being said, welcome back to Power Rangers Zephyr Storm. Before the break, we saw our teenage protagonists as they continue to deal with their day-to-day lives, year 12 stressors, and just, what kept them busy. They met Eloise, the girl, very oppressingly bad vibes there. Got attacked with Beyblades the back of her head twice because
We met Eloise, we committed crime. Oh, not again.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
everything okay?
there you go.
Yep. Internet just blipped.
Oh yeah, it happens.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Yeah,
met Eloise. We immediately assaulted the bitch.
Again.
Power
Listen,
Rangers,
okay?
good guys.
Listen, okay? Proactively counter-bullying the bully before she got to bullying guys. You know what? Solid move. I respect that. And then as you are doing your extracurriculars, your after-school activities, you get summoned by your friend Andy, the
There's a pizza cutter
robotic
is
little
attacking.
butter your favorite robotic little butterball. Were teleported to the downtown area of Alderbright Cove, where a pizza cutter with arms and legs essentially was looking to gather innocent civilians to make a pizza. Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Lots of blades, pizza cutter on legs. That general vibes. Not exactly like that, but
Close enough.
it is close enough. General vibes. Definitely repurposed the Chainsaw Man stat block and tweaked it a little, but
And we've
here we are
morphed.
with the Rangers all morphed and suited up, led by Ven. When did that happen?
When we
Led by
voted,
Ven.
I was
democratically.
democratically elected.
Yeah.
Democratically elected. That's true.
Democratically elected leadership, which is great. I have, you know what? Remind me to give you a congrats for being democratically elected as a leader gift later.
Oh, thank you.
Gonna get the Red
You-
Ranger stat block.
Listen. It's not the whole stat block, but it is part of it. Anyway, yeah. So you all morph, and in true Power Rangers fashion, this pizza cutter on legs and their posse of skeletrons are hanging out, waiting for you to do all of your power poses. And then they say, well, look at that, Power Rangers. Ha! You will make delicious pizza for my king and queen. And
Yo, that guy's gonna slice us up. We should slice him up before he slices us up.
I
Having
eat
flashbacks
pizza,
to the-
I don't become it.
Jeez.
I'm having flashbacks to the Johnny Depp Willy Wonka movie, guys.
there
Cannibalism is
are-
generally frowned upon.
There are a dozen skeletrons kind of trying to bully civilians and things. So I would like for everybody to roll initiative, please.
Hey.
Where do I find initiative? Where am I?
See,
It's
It is
under
under
speed.
speed.
Oh, yes.
19 for Bennett.
Actually, I should probably write
17
this down.
for Ben.
Hold on.
11.
Hold on. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. All right. So, who got the 19?
That was Bennett.
Excellent. Who got the 17?
Ben.
Excellent. Okay. Sorry, Choi?
Choi got a 16.
Excellent. And, sorry, Kevin got, what did Kevin get? And, Taylor?
11.
Oh, we
Ah.
somehow managed to go in the exact direction.
I heard the numbers and tried to kind of call it out.
It's because we're a
Possible.
democracy. We have peace.
Listen,
Yeah.
I respect the way you choose to run your team. Look, I don't tell you what to do. I just put monsters in front of you, especially ones that look like pizza cutters. Okay.
Mamma mia.
Oh my god. All right. I will remind you as you enter this combat. That you have story points. You have 5 presently. I will give you an extra one for fun reasons. But yeah, you have 6 to spend on the benefits I have listed on your cheat sheets
Is that collectively or individually?
for the team, for your side. Okay, I forgot that I didn't do that. But yeah, you guys have a pool of 6. Does anybody have the comedic background? I just need to double check this really quick. Okay. Okay, good, because I cannot deal with the background. I let one person have it, and I had to house rule a thing where it only worked like once per scene. Otherwise, I just got killed. All right, so got Skeletrons. We've got a dozen Skeletrons being absolute jerks, and we got this Slicer pizza cutter guy leading them and telling them, basically just kind of leading from behind and commanding the Skeletrons to be mean to innocent civilians. Bennett, what are you gonna do?
Bennett is going to kind of look at the man with his pizzery things, and he's going to take off his helmet. Just the helmet of his morphed suit.
Okay, wait. So there are 2 options that I like to have in more suits because it's cool. Like just the visor part, or just straight up take off the helmet.
I think he will take off his helmet. Because what he'll do is he'll talk to the robot and be like, Hey, pizza slicer robot. You ever had anything exotic as this type of meat? He's got his like emo fringe and stuff that he like blows off his face, and he's trying to make it chase him.
There are people
Okay.
here, George.
Is he like
There are
shaking
what?
his tushy as he says it?
There's civilians around.
Yeah, he's trying
Like
to
at
protect
least-
the
Yeah, no,
civilians.
he's trying to
Trying to
distract them
distract.
from the civilians. Okay,
It's more the
so
secret
here's what
identity part.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen,
Yeah, it's fair.
It's fine. The
The people are
civilians.
dead.
Actually, number 1, I'm gonna ask you to do 2 things for me. Number 1, just roll a d10.
3.
Okay. Second thing, I want you to roll me a d20 plus either intimidation or persuasion, whichever one is higher for you.
Persuasion it is. That is 11. A 3 on my d4.
Okay, so roll rolling that D10 low was good for you. So what ends up happening is that the people are too distracted, too terrified to notice that you pulled off your helmet. Number
Good.
one. You attempt to call the attention of this robotic monster entity. Okay, you said 11 total?
Yes.
Okay. You get its attention. It turns towards you and it says, I am going to take you and your friends and make the best exotic pizza.
That's kind of fucked up.
And then and then it also says, I might just take a couple of these pesky little humans and gestures off to the side.
Oh, I guess
Perhaps
that's okay.
it's a
If it's only a few.
You managed to distract it, so it's not attacking anyone. You
Yeah,
have free
Benji.
actions.
And now I'm gonna. If I can, now I'll shoot at him and run.
Let me see. What are your list of free actions? Because that talking to it is a standard action.
Yep.
Doesn't look like you have anything free actions wise. Okay, I'm gonna say you've managed to distract it. That is standard action for the turn. Don't think there's anything else you can do. You can reposition yourself to
Yep.
somewhere else.
I stand behind my fearless leader, Ven.
Oh God. Okay.
Still the
How tall is Ven? Just out of curiosity.
Ven is
Ben's like-
quite tall, like 6 foot tall, like they're very
Whoa.
structure.
That'd be gross.
Bennett?
Oh, Ben was like 4'10".
Yeah.
Bennett. Bennett's like
Yeah,
5.
Ven just
No,
has
you're
tiny
thinking of
vibes.
Axel. Axel has short person vibes. Ben is tall.
Oh, Ben is tall and amazing and awesome, and Bennett feels real safe back there. Great. Speaking of Ben, it's your turn.
So does this pizza cutter dude look like he's about to start attacking?
This pizza cutter dude, you know what? Roll me an alertness check. It's insight, so if you have something that'll help with that, which I'm not sure
I think
you
I
do.
just generally have
Hold on, let me double-
alertness, but no specialization.
Okay, let me double check something on you real quick. No, that's it. You are golden. Go ahead and roll alertness for me, please.
That's a 7+2.
You're not entirely sure you can get a read for it on it. I will give you that one for free, though. You can tell that Slicer, the pizza cutter guy, is focused on Bennett, who was talking to it.
Who's now behind me? So now I'm
Now you're just like, hey, where did that guy go? That's the vibes.
I'm gonna. Are we all standing near each other? I know
think
where Bennett
now
is.
Yeah, it's-
works.
I think now, yeah, because we haven't
Because
moved.
we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
kind of arrived next to each other and we're all,
Yeah.
we haven't split up yet.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly, like, not a huddle, but I'll tell the group, I'm like, okay, guys, if he looks like he's about to attack, jam the blades. Find a way to get him to stop these blades. I assume they move.
There's a reason why you're the leader, Ven. This is brilliant.
I would never have thought of that. That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's genius.
I
I'm
think
gonna
this is
turn
just
to,
cemented
Let's
Ven
find
as
some cheese.
I'm gonna turn to Pizza
Okay,
Guy. Be
so
like, have you considered a vegetarian pizza? much more of a crowd pleaser. Everyone can, well, all vegetarians and non-vegetarians can eat it.
You see like robotic kind of eyes flash and is like,
He's malfunctioning.
It is
Vegetarian.
Psychic damage.
you. I don't know to say either. Actually, roll a d20 plus deception.
Oh,
Lie
yeah.
to the pizza cutter about vegetarian pizza.
Oh, damn it. I rolled a 7 on my d20 and a 4 on my d4.
You know what?
Is that a crit?
Yeah,
No, I don't think my regular dice met the...
you know what? Okay, so now that you've got this pizza cutter's attention, you're like, it looks at you confused, like it doesn't quite. But you didn't pass the difficulty, so it's not a crit. But you did get it enough of its attention that it's not. You don't feel like it's going to attack you. It might start attacking though. Like it's
Okay.
kind of like I think you've held its attention for.
If his attention's still on me,
Uh-huh.
are the civilians grouped up at the moment?
The civilians are starting to kind of escape, right? That's if
Yeah, but are they like,
if you imagine.
are they on the other side? Or like, is he in between us and the civilians, or are they
Yeah,
next
he
to
is
him?
now. He is now, as the kind of skeletrons are distracting, trying to get the civilians. He Slicer now in between guys and the civilians. So the skeletrons are still kind of roaming free. Background, also have this big bad in front of you guys.
Okay, cool. In that case,
Lovely. We've got Choi.
Yes.
Yeah, your turn.
The dozen skelly dudes, are they
Yeah.
accosting civilians still? Are they being mean? They're picking
Yeah,
on
they're-
civilians?
Yeah, they're basically just doing like, you know how putties behave in the original Mighty Morphin? They don't actually like do anything, but they're like trying to scare the civilians or trying to, you know.
I hate
Yeah,
bullies.
basically-
Trying to
those men.
wrangle them.
I can't
Activate
I know what that guy
Zephyr Hammer.
yeah.
And I pull forth my
Nice.
ethereal Zephyr hammer, and then I dive head first into the throng of them all 12 of them. It's a casting couch for me. I'm in there.
Okay, all right. So here's what I'm gonna list. I didn't write it down, but because I love Choi and I think this is a great idea, I am going to add something to your weapon. It is a finesse. It is a finesse based. It is a finesse based hammer. Now it has an alternate ability that will basically allow you to shove. Knock these guys over. You know what? Would you like to knock some skeleton dudes over?
Yeah.
Okay. So I would like for you to take a downshift on your finesse attack.
Can do.
So you roll one die lower, then you will essentially shove one skeletron and essentially kind of trigger a bit of a domino effect if you are successful.
So one die lower.
Yeah, one die lower, but if you are successful here, trigger essentially a domino effect.
I got a 9 and a 2, so 11. So I don't know if that.
Load this up. Double check some things. Uh-oh, that is not the thing I wanted to do. Oh, god damn it. I am going to say that Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm having a bit of a rough go with my computer now. What did you roll again?
An 11.
Okay, so do not actually successfully trigger this domino effect, but you just missed by one essentially. So you manage. I'm gonna say you do manage to hit one. Do you do this one-handed or two-handed? Do you go the full smash?
Always two-handed.
Oh, yo.
What now?
Yeah, so you do take one Skeletron out. Just
Ooh,
done.
collateral damage.
yeah, just you miss so hard that you succeed. Really weird way. Great. Let
That's
me
everything
see what,
for me, I think.
yeah, let's just double check your free actions real quick. Look at you go. Okay. Right. Hey, Ben, I am going to ask you to flip a coin.
Ben? Oh, Ben.
Ben.
Oh.
Because
okay.
Ven is the one who currently has the slicer's attention.
Oh,
Also the only one.
I
with-
rolled a 2. I rolled a tail.
Okay. Okay, so here's actually what happens. Managed to see that Slicer has not moved their focus away from you, and they're still a little bit confused about vegetarian pizza. Because come on, let's be real,
Great,
vegetarian
that's
pizza
what I
is not great. You just lied through your teeth.
I mean, cheese pizza is technically a vegetarian pizza, and that's a delicious pizza.
That's all right.
Technically correct is the best
That's-
kind of correct. Okay, great. So Slicer is distracted. Kevin. My
Kev-
sweet Kevin, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Kevin's like, duh. Civilians are in danger. You guys, leader, focus on the big guy. We'll get the rest.
Kevin.
Wrangling time!
Wrangling time.
Oh my god.
Troy's
God.
flipping around. Kevin puts one hand and then another hand into his grid. Pulls out two
his
boomerangs.
what?
It's summon. Okay, so it's a free action to summon your boomerang. Are you going to do a volley?
Yes, I'm gonna do a volley.
Nice.
And I'm gonna do a
Excellent.
beautiful little high kick. As I'm kind of like is it Alice from Twilight?
Twilight?
Yeah, style
Yes.
high kick in the air as he's
Okay.
serving the boomerang.
Are
Out
you-
at the
If
okay.
we
first
could play
guy.
news on the stream right now.
If
Yeah.
it
I
was
would like-
flagged, I would.
Okay. Okay, you are not moving, correct?
Correct.
I'm-
No, I have not moved yet, and I'm not going to move because I can't use a
Okay.
volley without moving.
Yes, you can also do an aim for one of your free actions. So that is one upshift. You have two. If you use energy as your damage type, we'll also get another upshift from
I was
energy.
going to say energy because I know the metal skeletons are weaker against that, or it's at least effective against them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what you will do is roll 4d20 plus your targeting with 2 upshift, so 2 die. Yeah, 2 dice higher for each.
Speed.
Oh yeah, no, I
Under
see.
speed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, so that's I roll a d8 as well.
Damn.
Ooh.
You also have enough free actions to aim for your second volley attack, which means you can get another one.
Sorry, I need to find a d8. I haven't had to use one.
Oh no, you weren't
Yeah.
planning on this.
No, I'm good.
Listen,
Alright.
listen. I said it would make you awesome. At least I'm trying.
That is a 14 plus a 5. So 19 all up.
Oh yeah,
First.
that. Okay, the first shot hits Skeletron, comes back to your hand. Really cool. Do it again.
His legs stayed in the air as the boomerang flipped around and hit the first skeleton. And as it came back, the leg then goes down as it catches it in his head. And he's like,
Alright, volley 2! Zephyr Storm style!
This one he does he lifts both legs up in the air. He basically jumps and does the splits in midair as he's throwing this boomerang around. So I'm gonna
Roll a crit.
It's a 17 plus 3, so it's a dirty 20. No, not a crit, unfortunately.
Okay, it's not a crit,
Yeah.
unfortunately, but you do actually get another Skeletron on the. Essentially, what happens. I'm going to amend this because this is way cooler, and Kevin deserves to feel cool. So actually, when you throw it, it hits one Skeletron and then another Skeletron, and then comes back. So it hits 2 of them on the way back, and that is your volley.
I like that.
Because you know what? I'm gonna give it to Kevin. Kevin deserves to feel cool. Did I give you anything else cool to do with your free action?
I
don't think
aimed. I aimed.
Yeah, you aimed a couple of times. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Great. Taylor.
Yeah,
what's
so
up?
so my understanding of the battlefield is Bennett behind them, Kevin's
Yeah.
somewhere over there, Toya's off engaging with the Skeletrons, so no one's
Yeah.
currently within 5 feet of
Yeah,
our dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So I'm gonna run up to him and just be like, Zephyr Staff, activate, and I am going to use my Green Ranger ability and solo strike this dude to upshift
Nice.
an attack.
Okay, here's my question. Do you... Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Do you attempt to use the alt effect with extra damage? 'Cause it says that there's a range for targeting, but you can also use it in melee.
No,
Do you
he's
have-
just gonna use it for melee.
Okay, no, but do you want to do the extra damage, your special extra damage? Because essentially, solo strike would be an upshift. You take a downshift to do more damage, so it basically just
Would even
Be the
out.
same
evens
roll?
out.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's just do a straight roll. I'm gonna
Do that.
brawn or
Just-
might. It doesn't which one? Might. I'm gonna
Wait.
might it.
Okay, whichever one's best for you. Honestly, it's a versatile weapon. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna might it. Okay.
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 Yeah. What do we got?
Hang on. My coin landed on a Dyson or something.
No,
Okay.
God.
So that's so that is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, you actually you land a solid hit on this guy. You actually roll 1 die higher for your might.
Okay.
See, I forgot. It's energy damage, which means you would get the extra of it.
So that's a 4. So that's a crit. Sorry.
What?
Oh, I have 4 on my d4. So I rolled a 16 on my damage dice. Sorry, on my hit dice, plus 1 on the coin. But then I've just rolled a 4 on the...
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
No, this is great for you. I love this for you. You come down on this pizza cutter with your staff, and there is a beam, like it turns. There's like surge of green energy that wraps through the staff, and you do because it's a crit, you do double damage on it, and and sparks fly on it, and now you have one very angry looking pizza cutter monster looking down on you. And
I tell you a joke.
Okay.
I tell you a joke about pizza, but I think it's too cheesy.
Kevin dad.
No.
Just see it.
I took the GM took psychic damage for that. Okay, that's great. You know what? That's you get a story point for that because it was bad.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
It was
So
good in a bad way, or it was bad in a good way. Yeah, whatever. It works. You get rewarded for that. That is the end. No, actually, Taylor, you can still move. Do you GTFO or do you just?
So I ran from where we were up to the dude.
Oh,
so that was
okay.
my movement.
In that case,
But,
yeah, you're good.
She'll just yell out, "Let me hit him! I'm stronger alone." The other guys don't know about my ability.
Stronger by myself. In my mind, it's like the extra damage is you've just added explosives onto your stuff.
Everybody's just.
And that's why we can't be close, because we'll just take damage.
If Taylor did a good thing, now it is Bennett's turn. We're back at the top of the initiative order.
Bennett is like kind of hiding behind Ven, and he's like, What's your command? I am at your beck and call."
Oh God.
Jesus. Okay. Look, it doesn't look like it's attacking anyone right now, but we might want to take care of the skeleton dudes because they're kind of trying to counter-wrangle whatever the hell Kevin's doing.
Okay, straight away, boss. And then I like reach my gun sideways beside their head and go, and I'll shoot
Still
the
behind
skeleton.
Ben.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me.
Under the arms.
Let me.
Like,
Yeah, my hands are like
so
this.
like that game.
Actual.
That theater game.
Okay.
I got a 2, a 1 on the D20, and a 1 on my D2.
Hey guys.
Oh my God. Okay.
Do I
here
get
is
shot?
what
Is that what happens?
The guns
He's
blow
like
up.
pointed the gun that way.
You have 7 story points. You can re-roll your D20. Please re-roll your D20.
Yeah. I'll
So I
reroll.
do
You
get
take-
shot if
take
he
my
does.
There you go.
Oh!
It's now a 14.
Lord heaven.
Your blaster shoots a beam of fire at one of the skeletrons, and now 4 of them are down. Wait, did I count that correctly? 1, 2, 4 of them are down because Kevin took 2 of them out. Excellent.
Troy barely escapes
Yeah.
the fire. Just because he's flailing so wildly, the fire just goes past him.
Great. Do you want to do a movement? Do you want to do a movement?
No.
It's like my leader's safe.
Yeah, I'm happy.
The movement was this.
Ben, democratically elected leader and meat shield. I'm collecting titles now.
Speaking of which, Ben, it's your turn, my friend. What are you gonna do? Abandon Bennett and run off the fight? Because that seems like a good plan.
Okay. What is Slicey dude doing?
Getting
How is he reacting to it?
getting attacked by Taylor and then getting angry, looking down at Taylor, and thinking about what they're gonna do on their next turn to Taylor. That's what they're doing. That's what it's doing.
Okay, and how many skeletons are left?
10. Or wait, no, I know how to math.
9,
8.
8. Yeah.
8.
8.
No, because Kevin took 2 out. I know how to
Yeah.
count. It's fine.
Okay. I'd be like, Taylor, are you sure you've got this?
I think I read my abilities correctly, and the ghost in my helmet tells me what to do. I actually think that I've misread the ability. But
It's okay.
yeah, I think I only get
It's
to
fine.
solo strike once per day.
Oh.
No, solo strike. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I
Did
get
I
volley
just
2
want your
per
ability?
day.
Yeah, it says one single attack on one single target, so it doesn't
Yeah,
have
but
a.
it's one single target. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, but it's the
please-
one single attack that's making me think
Yeah,
otherwise.
but I think hold on. Let me. I'm sorry. Let me recalibrate.
It might
my
be at
brain.
later levels, you might get like a multi-attack option, so you can like stack that.
Maybe.
Yeah, you can stack it with multi-attack, but it's one. It's really bad at later levels, but you're supposed to develop and become a part of a team. Blah 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 blah.
Okay, boss. Worst case scenario, I've got some pipe bombs in the grid.
Yeah.
I'll just grab those.
Nice.
May not make any other attacks in the round in which you attempted a solo strike. So every round you get to do it. You're
Okay.
fine. I just
Well, I
In the
heard
cheat
Taylor say
sheet, I
pipe
would-
bombs. And I know Taylor's
The pipe
inventions
bombs
pack
are
a punch. So I'm going to reach behind me and grab Bennett's hand,
Yep.
and we're gonna run towards the remaining skeletons and say, "I'm trusting you, Taylor."
I am
You
Call
should,
out.
but okay.
Like Neville, like here if you
Yes.
need me.
Okay, because Bennett did not actually take a full action on his turn. If Bennett so chooses to follow his leader,
Absolutely.
I will allow this as a joint move action together.
Yeah, I'll do
Yes.
that.
I'm gonna head towards just the nearest bunch of skeletons. Avoid whatever the hell Troy's doing. He's got his own thing going on.
Oh my dear goodness.
And I'm gonna grab my dragon blaster out of the grid.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna blast some skeletons.
Wait, you will get one. You will get one shot, one blast, or you can pull out your power weapons, your daggers, and try to damage
Oh,
your triple
I'll
strike
pull out
attack.
my daggers. I'll grab my daggers.
Okay, we rewind to
defense
like
is
3 seconds.
Yeah.
They look real cool, by the way. So cool.
Yeah.
So here's what I will say. It's a free action to summon your weapons from the grid. They look really cool. You have options. Have a triple strike attack as an option. Have a once per encounter super attack, which Skeletron's probably a little overkill, but you can do a triple strike attack right now.
I'll just do a regular attack. I feel like the others have been pretty successful in taking them down. And I'll
Okay,
think,
follow-up question.
Maybe not. Too
Would you like to do a regular attack, take a downshift, and attack 2 separate targets, or do you just want to focus on one Skeletron?
I will focus on one.
Excellent. Roll me a d20 plus your finesse skill.
Alright. It's 18.
You take out one Skeletron and do me a quick favor, Ben. Roll a d20 plus persuasion chip as a specialization if you have it. Sorry, had to
I do not
put
have
that in.
anything in persuasion, so it's just a roll d20, right?
I am gonna say because you are elected, you are democratically elected leader. Roll just a straight d20.
Cool. That's a 5.
Oof. Yeah, no, Bennett is still Bennett right now. He's just like, okay.
Bennett's gonna Bennett.
No, that was mostly just to see if Bennett was gonna feel inspired by his
Oh,
leader.
okay. And I don't.
I was like,
Do
no,
not.
do not really. Maybe next time. Great. Choi are up next.
Bennett, you guys went together, did you?
Yes.
I'm gonna continue fighting off the throngs of skeletons, and
Skelickities.
I'll try downshift it to do the domino effect again, if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely, go for it.
Oh no, it's so much better. Oh jeez. Oh, I got an 18 and a 4 on my downshift, which is.
Oh.
Is that a crit? Did I crit?
Yeah, you did crit. So here's what happens. First of all, I assume that you are using your hammer two-handed.
Two-handed.
Always.
So what happens is triggered domino effect,
Yeah.
and you also take out the Skeletron's head at the top of at the front of the domino effect. So what happens is the head flies off, but the body then triggers the domino effect, and the Skeletron that triggered the effect essentially is a pile of pieces, and then two others just fall over as part of the domino effect. Yeah, that's great. Do me a favor, Choi, because you were super badass. Roll me just a d6, please.
A 5.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Slicer is going to look at Taylor. Danger.
Ranger danger.
Well, takes hold on. I am doing great today. Wow. Takes one of its bladed arms and tries to attack our badass fearless Green Ranger. Sorry. I am trying to. I lost my page. I am a pro, y'all. Okay.
I have one page and I lose it all the time.
Alright. God damn it. I am having a time. Let's see. Yeah, what is the higher of Taylor's senses? Toughness or evasion?
Where is my... so toughness, the morphed one is 17.
Yeah, okay. So what happens is, you, see this, essentially it's like a pizza cutter blade, on the arm, and, it comes down and, like, basically sets off sparks on your power armor. Okay.
So did it
Yeah.
did it hit? Yeah, did it?
Yeah,
what
it
did
did hit. It was 23.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I forgot to mention the number. My brain just did the math. Okay, so, yeah, essentially the sparks fly and, you know, you get pizza cuttered. Your chest gets pizza cuttered and you take 1 sharp damage.
You dramatically like fall back into a
Splat.
flip as it.
Absolutely not. That was only my first hit point. Give me 2 more hits and it'll get more dramatic.
And there's plenty of time for dramatics. Speaking of which, Kevin, what's up? It's your turn.
Kevin wants to peruse the field, so we've got a few skeletons left. There's no skeletons heading towards the main boss battle, like pizza thing. There's no one heading to back them up, is there?
No, the Skeletrons are now occupied with your friends, and Lysor is just, going to Taylor, because Taylor put the owies on this guy.
I guess Kevin will look over to Choi, who seems to be in the thick of it. He's down to 2 of them. Do you get bonuses on people if they're on the enemies if they're down, or are those guys dead?
No, the 2 of them were shoved.
Yeah.
Essentially the effect of the maneuver is a shove. So the 2 of them are on the ground. You get a snag if you're attacking them at range, but if you're attacking them at melee, it's edge. So it's easier to hit them there, but if you are a ranged attacker, you have a hard time getting them.
Right, so Kevin probably doesn't need to. When do they stand up? When's their turn in the initiative?
No, they are at the bottom of the initiative, so after Taylor. As I totally forgot.
Okay, so they'll probably stand up before Troy or Bennett or anyone has a chance to hit them, right? From the dominant.
Yeah.
Right, Kevin wants to Naruto run up, and then
okay. Oh boy.
Naruto runs up and sees them on the ground, and he goes, "Let's do it, Troy!" And he goes, and he goes for a judo chop of it as it's on the ground.
Oh wow. Okay, so here's what you are going to do. You're going to roll a might or finesse attack, whichever one is higher for you, and you're going to roll it with an edge.
Ooh.
So take the higher of your d20s, because
Not bad.
It is finesse.
Let's go.
God damn it, that's jacked. That's a 20 and a 4.
Just
That's a
mega
crit. That's a double crit.
So here's what happened.
These guys are
You
big.
He goes full anime.
judo chop. You judo chop this guy, and you basically judo chop this into metallic dust.
It's like a taekwondo grading. There's a yellow belt. Sorry, a pink belt in there.
And then I'm gonna say that because you kind of are able to take the momentum from that one hit and then take out the other guy on the ground as well. I'm just gonna give it to you because it looks cool, and I was like, I need to reward this. Rolled a 20 and a 4. So I was like, so you actually just look at Choi and then just look at what you did, and you're like,
so
cool.
Kevin
Yeah,
goes
you
up.
got this.
He sees Choi's knocked these 2 down. He's like, Naruto runs up, judo chops ones on the ground, looks Choi in the eye, goes, ah! And then he does a big toddler butt stomp onto the head of the other one.
You know what? You rolled really good. I'll give that to you, because that's double crit. I'm like, you know what? Yes. Love that for Kevin.
And then he's like, ah! Ow!
Tailbone!
Power Ranger adrenaline rush.
What's
Kevin,
that
I
health
grab-
insurance like?
Kevin, I grab some of that metallic dust and I wipe it across your face like you are blooded.
Yeah, but on the helmet though, because.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
My vision's been compromised.
Okay, Taylor.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
So,
You're a
here's
real
the deal. I just want to remind you that you do have that energy damage attack.
Yeah,
do.
that's what I was about to do.
Okay, cool.
She's just gonna go, you're a real piece of work. And then she's gonna hit him again.
Okay, cool. So you actually get to roll because it's energy damage, and I keep forgetting that energy damage grants you an upshift. So if you are solo striking, at 1 upshift. So, whichever.
I almost crit again, but then I missed it. But I
No.
did get a 21.
That's still pretty
Oh,
18
yeah.
plus 3.
Yeah.
So
The sparks fly again, and
yeah, I think she's just gonna, like, if her staff is still down from last time, she's just gonna whack up this time and try and hit it in the face.
Smart.
Yeah, no, the energy damage sparks up, and Taylor, roll me a d6.
Who?
See as Slicer's like demeanor changes and just says, "You pesky Rangers are tougher than you look. I'll be back, and this time I will make the most ultimate pizza."
You're not
And then-
playing very Slice.
Ayla, try again.
she's gonna try and just destroy this creature's soul before it leaves.
It just blows up. Like,
Damn it, I rolled a 16. Actually, you know what, Taylor? You want to destroy this creature's soul? Roll me either an intimidation or roll me an intimidation. That's it. That's all I got for you.
Cool. Do I roll that with a snag because I don't have any things in it?
For now, yes.
13?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you get inside this pizza cutter's head, and your smack talk just like hear the frustrated growl, and then the snap of this creature's fingers, the skeletrons all disappear, corpses and all like the ones that are still upright just disappear, and it's just like, "I'll get you next time, Rangers." So you have successfully at least at this point fended off one of your nemesis.
Well done, team.
We did it!
We couldn't have done that without Ben's leadership.
We're heroes.
Yes!
I'm sorry, the leadership bit is never gonna get old.
Neither will we, because we're gonna die.
Yeah.
All reconvene at the command tower, you know, post-fight debrief. And you know what? Because I am currently in my current state, I'm just gonna say that the feeling of a successful defense of our hometown is where we are going to leave tonight's session as you all teleport away, heroes. Special shout out to Kevin. What is up with Kevin? Like, man.
Kevin's
Love
got
that.
a taste for metal.
There's something about Kevin.
There's something about Kevin.
Please don't like
Oh, we
this
studied.
Kevin to that Kevin.
Look, while we studied books, Kevin studied the boomerang, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
He's
listen,
reaching
I
his senpai. Senpai.
senpai status.
Yeah, that was.
That was amazing, y'all. I am super proud of my Rangers coming together.
Yeah, we're doing it.
That was a battle worthy of a rise to level 2.
Absolutely.
I'd say so.
This is now on camera. The Rangers have leveled up to level 2.
Yeah.
Hey, dear Anne, do not forget this. Sorry, I had to say it to the camera for my future self, who will probably forget this. I am one of the best joys of my life is learning to be a GM for this game and alongside you guys and just leaning into childhood memories. Now, I am going to ask each person to give their favorite moment from the session and also do their outro of their projects and where they can be found. We're gonna go backwards and start with everyone's favorite best boy in playing Kevin.
God, I usually have a lot more time to think of what I'm gonna say.
Nope, not today.
Well,
Not today.
Yeah. Kevin. Oh, sorry, Kevin. My name is Brendan. I play Kevin Jacaranda. He, they, for both of us. You can find me through Split Party and also on the Nothing Negative Film Review podcast with Benji, and found on any good streaming platform for podcasts. And my favorite moment for this session, I think, was just joy with the hammer.
I love that so much.
Physical theater.
It gave me a lot of beautiful mental imagery for the battle.
I am so proud of Kevin this session. Good job. George.
My favorite was absolutely having the Beyblade thrown by Kay. It was a good moment. Absolutely love it, and I love keeping people on their toes to be like, okay, well, I have to try and make my players not murder someone, so I'm gonna work around this. So that was fun for me. And you can find me at Georgethy on Instagram and Twitter, or over on more Split the Party stuff on YouTube.
Look, okay, just I got no words. The Beyblade chucking was like, the Beyblade eating was great. Like, that's how you deal with bullies. Ash.
Well, I have to find a new favorite moment now because
Well, yeah, it was a good one. No, steal it. It was a good moment.
Hey, I'm Ash and I make stuff. You can find me at Ash Make Stuff on social media. And sometimes occasionally on OzQuest during the Skulls campaign. I have some cool stuff coming out next week, so stay tuned, but I can't talk about it yet. So my favorite moment was, aside from Kevin being best boy and Chuck attempting to murder the new girl, and also just Joy being the personal shoebox of Taylor when she's working. It has to be our lead event. Just bringing that back. It has to be everyone deferring to Vent to see what to do. Everyone just immediately going, boss, what are we doing?
What do we do, boss? What's the plan?
Do we fight? Do we fight or do we run? Tell us. You are the best of us.
Axel's expressions as people continue to defer to Ven are the best. I need to squint cap the face.
Yeah, it's like it happens and then Axel forgets that it happened, so the next time it happens, they're just like, oh, I'm in charge every time.
I'm like, what is my next movie? And he's like, what do we do, boss? I'm like, I now have to think of what 5
Everyone's moves.
I love that.
Micromanage my
Benji.
goons.
Benji.
Hey, I'm Benji. I play Troy Kim, Blue Ranger, and you can find me at Banjack 3H's1K. Or with Brendan.
Where?
Nothing Negative Podcast. On all socials, George. On all socials.
I mean, where are the 3 H's and the K?
Oh. After the J.
Before the B.
When if you try and spell the noise of a sneeze, just kind of go from there.
My favorite moment was anytime Axel would say, I was democratically voted as the leader.
And love the shout out.
I want to make sure that everyone knows that wasn't a self-appointed position.
I didn't choose
I am
this.
not. I did not choose
Ben was
Malloy.
actually very against it, and we were just like, no, take the role.
Yeah, and then Ben was like, well, if they want me to be leader and I'm not the leader, then we're all gonna die. So,
Ben's young
Sometimes we
with the
have
first
great
aid
disgust
kit.
of
So.
yeah.
Speaking of Ben, Axel.
Hello. I'm Axel. I've been playing Ben, the Yellow Ranger. You can find me on Instagram at Bebbingco or my makeup account at axel.anyway. My favourite moment was either Bennett hiding behind me
That was good.
during the fight,
Of course.
or Kevin's wrangling skills that came into play so many times and I didn't expect it, and it was great.
Hidden treats and treasures.
I also gotta say, Kevin with the Pocky, like just immediately being like, here's some Pocky for you guys.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
Pocky Kevin was good.
And I am Anne Ramos, your GM for this game. You can find me on Twitter, as long as it's still around, at @exo_girlwonder. From there, you can find and my other things, because I'm too to give you all of the rest of them. Also, I hang out on Girls Run These Worlds. Whoop, my links, amazing, perfect. Love that it's in chat. Just a reminder, there's still fundraising for new art over on the Ko-Fi. We are also sponsored by Wooten Forge. Yay, Wooten Forge. 10% off using coupon code Zephyr Storm. Yeah.
Like, woo! Tin Forge, am I right?
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, you know.
What was your favourite moment?
Oh my god. I have no idea what, like, sleep deprivation induced fever dream made me create Eloise, but I was like, I just need to mess with everyone in their teenage lives. So I was like, we'll see how this works out.
Give us a real
Yeah,
life.
you were
villain.
just like, oh, I'm gonna create a human enemy for these guys, and we were like, we're gonna fucking kill her in the corridor at school.
Time
We're
to
just
let
gonna
her
straight
in.
up murder this bitch.
We're killers.
My favorite part too was Bennett following it up with another Beyblade getting yeeted, because I was
Yeah.
like, I love that. I love that.
Yeah, right as
double
he's
tap,
professing
yeah.
his innocence, like he's like, I didn't throw a Beyblade at you.
She was rude.
And then running immediately.
Yeah.
Listen, if it's not followed by a run, it is not a Bennett move.
It's true.
Right.
I know my character.
Raid. I know your character. Hey, you know what? If there are no objections, I found us a raid target. Oh, also, more Split the Party content tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. Yeah, Good Morning RPG with Matt. There's some miniature painting and stuff there, I hear. Show up more often to those things. I don't know what else is happening on this channel. There was some Stray Gods at some point. I don't know if that's still happening. But, hit the follow button, subscribe, all of those good things if you are able to get alerted when the stream goes live and when Matt is doing stuff on the channel. We will be back next week, Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Time for more Power Rangers Zephyr Storm. Bulls and Dragons? Is that what we're rating? I don't know where we're rating.
Yeah, let's go see Saz and Ham.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
How
go.
do
They're doing
I-
a
how do I
world
spell it?
building scheme.
So it's MEEPLES
Yep. A-N-D.
AND Dragons.
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 G.
Yes.
Dragons, but it's a
Listen
dollar
up.
sign for an S.
Dagrons.
Listen, make sure y'all go and say hello. this really hype episode, yeah, go hang out and chill, because
Yeah, they're talking
Yeah.
about Ham's
Oh.
homebrew campaign
Raiden.
that he runs over on the Meeples and Dragons channel. They're doing more world building with Ham, I think, and
Awesome.
perfect.
he created the world of Peldorn from like inside his own head, and that's a feat that deserves to be appreciated.
Yeah,
Correct.
go appreciate that
Here
on
at Split
our
the Party,
behalf while we
we love feet.
decompress.
And hand.
All right,
Also,
God.
time to raid.
make your raid message with potatoes.
Dear
Ham hates
guys.
potatoes. Just remind him
Have
of
a
their
good time.
existence.
Smart.
See you guys next week.
Bye-bye.
Yay! Hey, look, the raid made it. Good job.
You know what I just realized?
Yes.
Kevin could probably start using teleportation to make himself feel like a ninja.
Oh.
It's true.
Oh right, you
Okay.
can just
He could just go from here
use
to
the
there. just
grid.
like,
Yeah, use.
yeah.
First of all, that is not in the book. Actually, look, let me have a think of that, because
Neither
I
is
can-
Kevin
there's-
Jacaranda, but come on.
There might be a way to make this work for Kevin, because I love Kevin.
Well, if teleporting
Uh,
can transfer you anywhere, there's no reason why it can't teleport you from here to 10 meters away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
Yeah,
it doesn't
but
have to be in
it's-
battle. It can just be abused outside of battle.
Yeah, just to make him,
Look,
like,
perfect.
to make the other anime club, because there was, like, the official anime club, and then Kevin made his own anime club. Just to make the other anime club jealous. Just like, oh shit, he really has been, like, learning from these animes.
These animes.
These
There
animes,
is a
you know, the,
there is a grid power called civilian superpower. So let me have a that.
but also
you
just
could
the
get-
idea of Kevin being
The
like,
earliest
I learned close-up
the-
magic, and he's just pulling cards out of the grid.
That's pretty funny, actually.
The earliest you could get civilian superpower is level 3 if you get the general perk that allows you to have an extra grid power. So we could look. There are ideas, but for right now, level 2, because I promised y'all level
Level
2.
2.
You're gonna get level 2.
Yeah.
I also feel like I should
Woo.
revoke one specific Red Ranger ability from Bennett, and it's called Follow Me.
Oh no,
I
I'll
want
still
to
use
transfer
it.
that. I
But
want to transfer that to
If you want to
Ben,
transfer it, you
the-
can, yeah.
But, no,
If I have it, I
actually,
will still use it
there is-
specifically.
You're gonna have a great time trying to get people to follow you. You
Yeah,
have a
exactly.
history of following other people.
Well, if we're
But
all
listen.
running away and you run away first, then we will be following you.
Yeah,
True.
Technically,
that was
no,
the idea
it is-
originally.
it's specifically an initiative-based power, because then everyone can essentially just run off of Bennett's initiative. So Bennett would be first of the Rangers to act, and then everyone would roll a d4 and subtract it from Bennett's result. That's how initiative would be determined. But also, Bennett's initiative just gets better. More of his team actually follows him, which is great. It just jags up the initiative. It's so
Bennett rolls a
great. Anyway,
36 for initiative and then just runs and dashes away.
just
Slow
like,
down,
oh,
I'll
okay,
catch
something
me.
else. Okay, so I was looking at something I thought was super hella cool. Book, because every time I receive a gift from my friend and there's a new book, I have to